Good morning. I do not own the rights to this music. They're going like way back, like 2000 and something. But anyway, good morning. It's Friday. We made it. We made it to the week. And I've got my morning peach. So yesterday I had morning breakfast popcorn. I got morning fruit. So I'm going to pray over this fruit while I'm driving. Father God, bless this peach that I am about to receive. I ask that it be nourishment for my body. I ask these things in your name, Lord. Amen, amen, amen. So, like I said, it's Friday morning. It's beautiful. Last couple of days have been kind of overcast. Yesterday, I posted, and I was eating popcorn like I just mentioned a couple of moments ago. I was eating popcorn and talking about the money that that spilled on spilled on to I-285. I was going to say I-75. Anyway, so this morning I want to talk about what caused me to, what's my story as far as live streaming, doing videos on YouTube and all of that. So I've always been terrified of public speaking, and I think this form of recording videos and giving my review on certain things, or maybe giving you information or disseminating information, I've been terrified of it, especially like in a public setting. If you were to put 20 some odd people in front of me to explain something, I probably would do pretty well now, but but back then, I'll say this is 2019, maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, I might have struggled with it. So it all began with a social media platform called Periscope. I was already on Facebook, already on Twitter, but didn't really, post anything. Didn't really know what to post. Didn't really want to, on social media you can go tell about your personal information, but you don't really have to. So I didn't really post too much personal stuff and things of that nature. But anyway, so I was curious about Periscope. I told myself I wasn't going to join another social media platform. I also was on Instagram. I'm not sure if you can see me. I hope you can. And that bang, 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 bang. That's my license plate vibrating off the beat, probably because of the radio, I'm thinking. Or maybe because, no, it's not the radio. It's because of the vibration of the car here. And we're on this, I guess this is kind of like a bridge. But anyway, so I get on Periscope and I start checking out some individuals. So much so, I had time during this time. It was during my Christmas break. So much so that I had like a regular schedule. Oh, so-and-so comes on at like around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Or so-and-so comes on at 12. So on and so forth. Like I had like a regular TV schedule. And so, it was interesting. Each person most of the individuals that I was watching were encouraging their audience to live stream. They would ask, how many of you have not live streamed? And yeah, I could have lied, but I was like one of the ones like, I haven't. And so they were asking why not, and giving tips on live streaming, and encouraging us to do it. And there was one individual in particular would always say, start out doing maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Your first 0 to 100 are going to suck. They're going to be terrible. And don't expect, on Periscope, if you haven't been on there, people tap out hearts, tap the screen and then get hearts. And that's letting you know they enjoy your live stream, and they are enjoying it and agree with what you're saying, whatever. You can also say things on, if you catch people live, you can you can have like an exchange. And yeah, I was one of the ones that said I didn't, and they would ask why not. And a lot of people would say they didn't know what to say, they were afraid, this, that, and the other. So, long story short, at first I said I wasn't going to do it. Then I talked myself into it. I joined a group on Periscope called, I think it was Scopers Unite, and we would broadcast every Saturday. And each person, they had like a scope train, I think it was called. You would go to the website, schedule yourself for a particular time, do, I think it was 5 minutes, and they had a topic that you would talk about. Do your 5 minutes and then introduce the next person. They would come behind you, and so on and so on and so on. It would be like a train like that, and it would last for, I think it would start early in the morning and it would end like about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it was really, I enjoyed it. Met some really cool people on there. There's another, there are tons of groups on Periscope, but there's another group that I joined called Perigirls, and it's a really good community to be a part of, and people are very helpful there, and it's composed of women. Now they do have peridudes, so if you're a male and you're interested, and they also do trains, and they show you how to hold your phone and how where you should have your phone, like from never mind, I'm not gonna, because I think I'll probably say the wrong thing. But anyway, a lot of helpful hints, and a good way to network as well. So check out Periscope if you are on there. I don't broadcast as often as I used to. I used to broadcast about 5 times a week, and then I cut it down to like 3 times a week. And then it was like, as of like about last year, then it really kind of maybe 2, maybe once. So like lately, I'm trying to broadcast once a week, at least start off once a week and then ramp back up maybe to 2 times a week. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go back up to 5 like I did. Maybe I will, I don't know. But anyway, so check out my Periscope link in the description. So grateful. So anyway, that's how I got interested in live streaming. Periscope kicked it off. Then Facebook started doing Facebook Live, Instagram, Twitter, and with each one I said I wasn't going to go live, and I wound up doing it not as consistent as I did with Periscope or Facebook. After Facebook Live launched, there were, Lord Jesus, sorry. After Facebook Live launched, I said I wasn't going to do it, but then after a while I started doing it. I was like, why not? There are already friends and family, old school people that I know on Facebook. Why not? So I started doing Facebook, and it's like with any platform, you hear a lot of people say you have to be consistent. You should be consistent. I've had people, after I stopped being so consistent on Periscope, I had someone inbox me and ask, was I okay? Was everything okay? And I thought that was pretty cool of them, because they didn't have to do that. They just knew me from Periscope. They knew me from visiting their live streams and them popping into mine. And so if you are a content creator, you get on here and you share information and you're consistent, and for whatever reason life happens, and you stop and you're not consistent, someone's going to drop you a line. Somebody's going to check in on you and find out what's going on. You may think check for me, they will. And I really appreciate that. That person did that 2 times, you know, and I really appreciate that. So, and then I've had people come, you know, who are regular, would watch my live streams regularly, and you know, I haven't seen them for a while, and then after a while, I would see them. Like there's one person that used to watch, either come on my lives or watch my replays, and after a while, I didn't see them anymore. And then one time it was like they binge watched my my live streams and my replays, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, so I'm getting ready to hop off of here. This is part 1 of, you know, what my story is and why and I didn't eat any of my peach. Let me bite into this peach. It looks really, really good. You can see it. How appropriate, a peach, and I am in the peach state. No, this is juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. It's not sweet. It's okay. So I'm going to jump off of here. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I appreciate you guys hopping on and giving your input. Have an awesome evening, afternoon, morning.